Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here. Both watching another episode of Into the Badlands. This is season 3, episode 7, Dragonfly's Last Dance. And a quick little recap of what happened last episode. We got to meet Baji's wife, or ex-wife, and she kind of was opportunistic, kind of like Baji, but it's basically because she learned it from Baji. Like, she would trusted Baji. She was with him for a while, for 2 years, and then Baji basically turned on her, took all their money and disappeared and left her high and dry. So I kind of understand where she comes from because Baji is that kind of person. He's like super opportunistic, so I kind of understand it. But she ended up working with Sunny and Baji to capture the River King and like get him to show them how to get to this temple of Azra, this temple, but basically a museum, a big museum to get to that place to figure out how to get to Pilgrim because everyone apparently knows about Pilgrim. I think it's because like the acolytes are going around like giving out the flyers and stuff like coming to Pilgrim, come to Pilgrim, so he can help you and all that. Castor is dead. He was killed by Pilgrim because like he was slowly like deteriorating. He couldn't handle the gift anymore. The gift was like it was killing him, and then he was starting to like go crazy. He was starting to like I guess he was just doubting, and like Pilgrim couldn't have that going on, and he had to end up killing him. But I think it was actually interesting the fact that Pilgrim killed him and not, Minerva, because Minerva could have the opportunity to kill him if she would have listened to, Nathaniel, but she didn't. So it is actually interesting to see that she had the opportunity to do that, but she wanted to just make peace of that situation. She wanted to like have peace in the end, and because she gave Casper back to Pilgrim, Cressida actually also noticed that Minerva had the gift before. Not even Pilgrim knew that. So I don't know what Cressida's actual abilities are. Because she's like a priestess, I don't know. I think she's a priestess of Azure or a priestess of this like kind of order kind of situation. But she knows a lot about like the dark gift. So I don't know how she knew that before. Because she says she sees it. So I don't know what her abilities are either. Because Pilgrim's abilities are kind of questioned and so are her abilities. So I don't really know how this kind of situation is all set up. So hopefully these episodes will tell you what's going on, figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, uh, Sonny, like he knew that he was before he was on this boat that they're on now. So yeah, like I mean, if all this all happening, all this stuff going on, like I want to see where this is adding up to. So that's enough of me talking. Let's see where this is going off to. So let's get into it. Let's go.
That's the weakest point in Cher's line. Her garrison outside Manstenza. If we launch a stealth assault there with the bulk of our forces, we could break through. Overwhelm them in one sweep.
A surge. No, too risky.
I agree. If Chow were to get wind of the attack, your armies would be decimated.
Some risks are worth taking. If you truly want to end this war, surprise is our only advantage.
You're playing this exactly how Chow would. Just throwing bodies at the front lines. Let's just take a breath and think beyond what's right in front of us.
Waiting is no longer an option. Ready the fighters for an assault. Gather troops from the south and west. Rendezvous at the choke point outside Manstenza.
Yes, Baron.
Let's do this.
Hey, you shouldn't be here. You two dump her downstairs. The rest of you follow me. If the widow won't end this war, then we will.
Oh wait, that's the girl who got her leg cut off. What's her name? Rudy? Rudy? Yeah, because she has the wooden leg now.
We weren't expecting any supplies.
I brought you something else.
Yeah, so they're attacking the widow. Take one of the masks. Like, the people do have masks. You can take the mask from one of them. You just, like, killed 2 people.
What you need is here. That map will lead you straight to Pilgrim's door. So you see, Sonny, I am a man of my word.
He's literally just got
Just a piece of paper.
the thing that he sent out.
What I need is information. What do you know about Pilgrim?
Only that he can't be reasoned with. He's a zealot, and zealots are dangerous.
You met him?
I tried, but he wouldn't see me. All he cares about is Azra. My advice, stay the hell away. Now, are we done here?
Not yet. I need you to tell me about Lily's boat.
You're not the one that got screwed over.
Screw you, Baji. I didn't ask you to come back into my life. I didn't ask you and your friend to mess up my boat. I didn't ask you to apologize. Hurricane Baji all over again, leaving me to stumble through the wreckage.
You finished?
Maybe.
I meant what I said, all right? Hurting you was the biggest mistake of mine. Hang on, I'm so sorry. Did you say that the boat is messed up?
I found a machete in the fuel line, among other things.
Good. Then you have got yourself a deal.
What?
I will help you fix the boat, and then you can take us to Pilgrim's Fortress.
You're unbelievable.
Oh my god.
That wasn't a no.
Lily said her boat used to belong to you. I found this symbol scratched on a bunk.
What's your interest in this symbol?
I was the one who carved it. When I was a boy.
Well, I'll be damned. I guess there was another survivor.
Survivor?
That boat was transporting a routine shipment when it went missing. No word, no distress call. Like it disappeared into thin air. 3 days later, it drifted out of the mist like a ghost ship. The deck still red with blood. When I boarded, I found a slaughterhouse. Bodies everywhere.
Do you know who did it?
No idea.
You said there was another survivor.
The captain found him barely breathing with an axe in his skull. All he kept muttering was, "The devil's in black and red."
Where's this captain now?
Last I heard, he had built himself a hut. A day's walk down the river. He's mad as a coot, but you never know. He might offer you some insight.
Who did this? Who got through our checkpoint? Was it Child's people?
No, butterflies and bowlers headed from the sanctuary.
You're saying it was the inside job?
Hello, Mother. The sanctuary is now under our control.
I'd advise you to let me go before it's too late.
It's already too late. There's no going back, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Don't you know the faces of your own fighters? The ones who die in your name? Why bother, I guess. We're all disposable to you. I'm Ren. He's Arthur. We're here to end your war.
You would betray your own Baron.
My Baron betrayed me. She's the cause of our suffering.
Direct your anger at Chow. I'm trying to save you.
Stop lying. All you want is more power, more land, more gold, just like all the other barons.
That is not true. I'm fighting for a better world.
No one's buying your bullshit anymore. How many innocents lost life and limb fighting for your empty cause?
I'm sorry for your sacrifice.
I'll save your pity. Watching you suffer will be recompense enough.
The penalty for treason is death. Is that what you want?
We want an armistice, an immediate end to the fighting. You're the only one who can do that. The next one will be through your skull.
Castor was more than a fighter. He was a brother to all of you, and closer than a son to me. He did not want to die, but he sacrificed his life so that we could live. May his blood be the salve for our souls.
Jet Muzele Tanan Zuzele.
Jet Muzele Tanan Suzele. Till we meet again, dear one.
I was gonna step in his body for a second.
Long live Castor!
I think Nick noticed that it's like it's not right now.
Dispatch a pigeon to our friends in the north. Tell them I found the one that they've been looking for. But they need to hurry.
Even kin can be dangerous. We must be ready and prepare our dear ones.
You mean MK?
Nix too. They must train together. Learn to fight as one, as she did with Castor.
His blood is on your hands.
Technically, it's on your hands.
Saving him was a lost cause.
What were you thinking?
I saw a chance, and I took it.
Chances get you killed. You're no good to me, Dad.
Careful, I might start to think you're worried about me.
We've written up the terms.
Any armistice will need to be signed by my hand and bear my seal. Without the seal, Chow won't accept it.
Then that's what you'll do.
The first thing she'll want is unrestricted rights to trading cogs. You'll be giving up your freedom.
The cog trade is my family's business, and that will never change as long as she remains Baron.
You either sign this document, or we send Chow your head. I'll let you think about it.
Our grief will never truly leave us, but we must do what we can to move on.
I prepared his body. There were bruises on his neck. No one ever gets that close to him in battle, and they weren't there when the widow returned him.
What are you asking, dear one?
How did Castor die?
He was sick, and he passed peacefully in my arms.
Peace doesn't leave marks.
Do you doubt what I'm telling you?
I simply want the truth.
This quiet is the pestilence that poisons the harvest of our faith. And I need yours. Nyx, her work is more urgent now than ever. We need each other. There's no way to do this except together.
You're a hard man to find.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm here to talk.
Suit yourself.
The River King says you were the only survivor of a massacre.
Well, there goes my buzz. What's it to you?
I was also on that boat.
You were the boy. You were the one they were after.
Who?
Beats the hell out of me. They wore red and black armor. And they left a souvenir in my head. We were out at sea a day,
that was pretty.
two, maybe, when a boat came up on us in the dead of night. It was so quiet.
That wave.
Then they boarded us and moved in as silent as death itself. Then attacked with a ferocity I'd never seen before or since. But the girl, your sister, she put up a hell of a fight.
My sister. What was her name?
Didn't ask. She didn't offer. But that night, she was your guardian angel.
What happened to her?
Damned if I know. I didn't see much after.
Sister. Can't even remember her face.
Then ask the River King.
That same symbol, so what does that mean though?
We can't find the seal anywhere.
We need it now. I want to send Chow the terms within the hour.
It's in the conservatory. Of course, the seal alone won't help you, but I can.
Who are you?
She's a viceroy. I overheard the argument she's had with the widow. She isn't happy with the way the war's been going. Won't hurt to hear what she has to offer first.
Oh, this war has destroyed far too many lives. But Chow will never believe in the authenticity of any document from the widow without the seal, and without me.
You? Oh, how convenient.
Chow and her people know that I've pledged my loyalty to the widow. The only way they can trust this armistice is if I deliver it myself. You can't do this without me.
She just plays the long game like crazy.
And tell Chow's people we expect an answer by this time tomorrow, or I kill the widow. And her pet.
She's definitely gonna get killed.
Lydia.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Shut up.
Yes! You hear that?
Yeah.
We fixed it. Yay! Okay, we're good to go.
Oh. Easy.
one's for you. I know what this looks like, but I didn't betray the widow. I convinced them they needed me to send a peace offer to Chow.
A peace offer?
We need to act quick if we're gonna save her. Where's Moon?
I'd never try to replace Castor. But I do want to help you. When you abuse the gift, it attacks your body from the inside, destroys it. I can teach you how to control it, so that you never have to cut yourself up. The least I can do is make you stronger.
Your viceroy failed. Ren told you there'd be consequences.
Give her more time.
Unlike you, Ren is a woman of her word. Their blood is on your hands.
You get close to you, puts it right through your head.
Doesn't it? See it up close.
He's just trying to get to you.
It worked. Get the keys.
Get those swords from him. Hey, he didn't have a sword on? The question is, where did you get that wooden leg from? I know there's a supposed to make like a custom one.
Goodbye, Mother.
I'll never get past that thing that just like kills everybody in a circle. That was weird.
Find the answers you were looking for, Clipper?
The ledger for that voyage. Where is it?
Second ladder, third shelf, 8th row. August 28th, I believe.
Where are your men?
I gave you my word. None of my men will harm you as long as you're here.
What about the boat though? Did you say that? Then they're probably gonna destroy the boat. And Narwhal.
Of course. I never said anything about someone else's men.
What?
These men have been looking for you for a very
What
long
are they?
time.
Black and red.
If only I'd known your picture was here all these years.
So who are these guys? They're not Abbots. They're not. Are they like Dark Ones or something? Like, who are these guys though? I don't know. Who are they? They just like someone who wants to like kill people or something? They're hunting certain people down? No, maybe they hunt down Dark Ones and like instead of like training them, they kill them. Maybe that's what they do. But their arms look badass and shit. They look badass. Damn! Oh my god!
Who are you? I said, who are you?
What the hell? So they have a suicide belt.
What I found.
Who are they? Call themselves Black Lotus.
Black Lotus.
Now they know you're alive, they won't stop hunting you. Of course. I could get you out of this mess for a price.
You and I are done.
Did he screw him with a narwhal? He did screw him with a narwhal.
Narwhals.
I can take you as far as the Delta, and then you're on your own. It shouldn't take more than one day's walk to Pilgrim's Fortress. Why are you giving me that look?
That's what I want. Give us a sec, will you? Sorry, here, this one.
If you think you're getting a goodbye shag, I'm afraid that boat has already sailed, crashed, and sunk.
Why don't you come with us? Well, we were good together once. I think we could be good together again.
Bachi, I love a reunion just as much as the next gal. But some things just aren't meant to be. Get some sleep. You look like a cat's asshole. You smell like one too.
What will he do?
Well, the River King is dead. Long live the River Queen. Stop it.
Good. I'll be off.
This gives me no pleasure. I knew how this could end. Shed no tears for me. Do you have a final request?
Win the war.
Be the leader that you promised to be.
Okay, that works.
End this war.
Kind of
Once and for all.
You have my word. On your command, Regent.
Archers ready. Aim.
Alright, that was episode 7, and we got to see Ren again. She came back in her own type of way. You know, the importance, like, her having her leg cut off, and then she came back with the wooden leg, so you knew, like, that was the character Ren, and how important, like, all this was. Because she wanted, I think it's, like, over time, like, if you're in war for, like, a certain amount of time, like, the morale, like, drops down, like, the amount of people that die, the amount of people that you're losing over time, like, it drains you, so they kind of wanted to end it, so they tried to make a play, and it didn't work out. It was really interesting to see how that was going along, because, like, Lydia, of course, Lydia makes her play. She has said it from time and time again. She will find the best opportunity where she belongs, where she is kind of opportunist as well, kind of like Baji, but not as, like, as severe as Baji. But, you know, Lydia knows the game, knows how to play it, knows how to fucking maneuver herself into this situation, which is pretty interesting. We got introduced to a new bunch of people, like the Black Lotus, which, like, from my understanding, I'm, like, looking at them, I don't think they were trying to capture Sunny at any point. I think they were just trying to kill him. I don't know if they just killed Dark Ones, because that's the only thing that would make sense to me now. They have to be, like, a group that want to kill Dark Ones, because, you know, you have the Abbots who want to train Dark Ones, you have, you know, adds with the Zealots that want to, you know, that bring people in, and, like, you know, I don't know what he wants to do with them, but he's, like, using the Dark Ones as, like, his, like, attack dogs, kind of. And now you have these ones, the Black Lotus, which I'm assuming are just, like, people who, like, you know, they hate the Dark Ones, so they just want to kill them all or something like that. That's my assumption. That's my guess. I don't know. We'll see in, like, the next couple episodes coming forward. Maybe they'll explain that a little bit more. That should be something to look at for. The River King, he's dead, or he might just be impaled, and maybe he'll survive. He'll come back later on. We don't know. But, I mean, Lily said that, you know, the River King's dead, so maybe he is dead. And, you know, she'll be the River Queen, but we'll see how that works out. So, you know, Sunny and Baji are going to go down the river and see if they can meet Pilgrim and see where this goes. Nyx is the one who noticed the bruises on Castor's neck, and she's starting to lose her faith as well. So I don't know what that'll mean, because she's not sick like Castor was. So I don't know how Pilgrim will deal with that situation, because he's very intimidating, but I don't know how he'll actually deal with that situation. I think he's going to talk more with talking more with MK and see how that whole situation goes. Like, maybe MK can convince her to, you know, control powers a little bit better. But I don't know what the extent of, you know, Pilgrim's powers are. So it's really up in the air right now. So I don't know how this is gonna, like, line up. With the coup finally done, the Widow is getting more. She has more of a reason to try to end this war, because, like, the morale's going, but hopefully they can try to fix this. Hopefully they try to, like, end this war, try to finish this off, and, like, move forward. But yeah, I don't know. This next episode is getting really interesting, especially with the Black Lotus, like, showing up. Like, what that's gonna mean? I don't know if they're gonna, like, will they come in? Would they be, like, another force that's want to attack us, like, attack everybody or something? I don't know, because I definitely think the fact that they went after Sunny like that, maybe they want to kill Dark Ones. I don't know. So I don't know. I have no idea. But that's enough for me saying, as always, you know, like, share, comment, subscribe, put that stuff down below. And as always, I'll see you later. Take it easy.